Right. Oh, hey there. Good morning. You look great. No, I really mean it. You look great. So, what's going on? Anything new? Anything exciting going on? Anything that has you exhilarated, thrilled about life, completely boned up? No? Hmm, that's a problem. Here's what I know. In order to get from where you are right now in your life and in your business to where you want to be in your life, in your business, and beyond, it's going to take doing new stuff. But not just new stuff like working harder, doing the same thing, applying more effort, and not like new stuff by just working smarter, coming up with just new ideas out of your own head. It takes new stuff like breaking through into new ways of being, breaking through old models of living and acting and doing into the unknown. It takes new stuff that often feels challenging, new stuff that scares the crap out of you. New stuff that most people simply won't do. And there's a good reason for it. Because new stuff will always make you feel uncomfortable. New stuff will always push you back in the other direction to go the safe route. And why? Why is that? Because new stuff feels uncertain. And as human beings, we don't like the feeling of uncertainty. What we like is the feeling of predictability. It is in our DNA. And new stuff feels a little dangerous too. Everything inside of you says, no, don't do it. But here's the deal. I'm going to drop a truth bomb on you. If you want lots of this, and that's why we're here, more dollars in your pocket. If you want lots of this, or whatever this represents to you, it's going to take lots of this. Saying yes. Saying yes to taking action. Saying yes to new things. Saying yes to the things that make you feel the most uncertain and sometimes feel like they're crazy. And I'm going to be super honest with you guys. In WRN, for as long as I've been in WRN, when I've given you guys opportunities to say yes, I tend to get a lot of this. Well, I'm going to think about it. I don't know, Dan. Maybe I'll just do it later. Now, I've tried a lot with you guys. I've given away coaching. I've offered different programs. I even set up a table in the group and said, all you got to do is show up after the meeting. All you got to do is come and sit down and I will give away free help to help you grow your business. And yet still, I'll think about it. I don't know, maybe later. The truth is, if you want to create something new in your life, if you want to grow your business exponentially, if you want to experience life unlimited, it takes saying yes. And yet, I'll think about it, I don't know, and maybe later tends to be what I get. It's a very anti-yes attitude. And I get it. I totally get it. Like I've been doing this work for a long time. It's not easy to look into the mirror of everything that you struggle with. It's not easy to see what you're not good at. It's not easy to step into the challenges. I've been doing it a long time and I still struggle with it. And this path is not for the faint of heart. It's not for everyone, because the things that I ask my clients to do are absolutely challenging. This path in life is only taken by people of great courage. This path is for people who want a life of doing things, of doing great things and doing extraordinary things. And I don't mean that you have to be a great orator. I don't mean that you have to create new technology. I don't mean that you have to move somewhere and give up your life being in service. But I'm saying that you have an opportunity to live an amazing life. And this is all about living your life as an adventure. But here's one thing I know for sure. The things that you really want out of life, not just more money, but feeling happier, more satisfied, more fulfilled, all those things that you really want are not going to show up in a tip form. And the things we do in WRN are marginal, incremental movements forward, but it's not enough for creating a life of an adventure. Because achieving all that you want in the world means facing your greatest challenges and facing them head on, consistently. Asking yourself the question, man, can I really do this? And just so you know, I'm not all talk. Just so you know, I'm not saying, hey, you guys should be doing this and I'm doing nothing. I'm going to tell you what I've been doing during COVID. I joined an organization called Network of Influence, and I worked myself up in that organization. And just recently, I was on a virtual stage with the founder of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And I invited you guys to come to this virtual networking event where there's some very high-level entrepreneurs. And only a couple of you guys showed up. Like, it was $200 a ticket. I got you in for free, and yet you still didn't show up. You didn't say yes. Right? I've been writing a book called Jumping the Gap, Kill Your Story and Take Action. I just finished writing a book called Increase Your Sales by 60% in 60 Days, where I show you specifically my methods. You don't even have to hire me as a coach. Just read the book about how to increase your sales. I met an amazing man in this networking meeting named Ryan Adderton, and we've started working on a webinar about how to help people launch online joint ventures. I've never created a web. I had to learn so much about this, and there is amazing power in creating webinars that I could teach you how to do. And the thing I'm most proud of is my podcast called Shock to the System, where I haven't even launched yet, and I'm already getting some great buzz. I've interviewed some high-level people. One of the people that I interviewed is Richard Branson's business partner. And he has said to Richard Branson, you should really talk to this. Like, Richard Branson knows my name. And why? Because I've said yes consistently. Now, these are a lot of things, and every one of them I struggled with. Every one of them, I was asking myself, what the hell am I doing? I don't know how to do this. I have to spend a lot of money to make these things happen, not money that I just don't have lying around. And I do it in faith. I do it because I know this is how to create the life that I want to live, not just incremental successes. And so here we are, together. It's time for you to decide. Do you want a life living in the prison cell of your mind? Thinking, well, maybe later, I don't know, this will come around at some point, I guess. I'll try, I'll think about it. Or do you want to get some help in living your life and achieving what you want? Because the truth is, if you were going to do it on your own, you would have already done it. You'd already be there. I need help. I have really expensive coaches that I work with. I don't know anybody who hasn't achieved without help. All the very powerful people I have interviewed have all gotten help. And so the choice is up to you as to how you want to live your life. Solitary, hoping things will change, or getting some help and making a difference. And so here's how to say yes. Just send me a text, 818-613-1984. Just send me a text and I'll send you a link to set up a free session with me. A free session. I'm not asking you to sign up. I'm not asking you to pay. I want to help. And I'll be really clear with you guys, like things are heating up. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do this, how much longer I'll be able to give away free sessions. I don't know how much longer I'll have time to be in WRN. And I want to be clear, do not tip me until after you attend your free session. I get a lot of bogus tips, and let's not do that. Take action. Don't just look for a free tip. And if you do that, I'll call you out. So that's me. I have a long history of helping clients move forward in life, increase their sales, increase their enjoyment of their business world and their world. Not just have more money, but have more time. This is something I have worked at all of my life. And honestly, I've become really good at it. And I want to help you too. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen to me. I wish you a life of amazing fulfillment and adventure.
Fantastic, Dan. Thank you so much. Good job.
Well done, well done.
Any questions?
Exactly what we expect from you. Greg Cassidy, how much time do we have right now? 2 minutes? Awesome. Time for some questions and potentially some testimonials. I know people have testimonials for that. Any questions first? Payam, go ahead.
Dan, that was a great presentation. Question I got for you, as you are working with this and your presentation mentioned as well, it's not as easy to motivate people to take action. So what is one good lesson you have for business owners, like everybody here, to better motivate people to take action on the things they need to do?
Send me a text, sign up with a session for me, and let me help you.
Good, will do.
Awesome. Peter, go ahead.
Great presentation.
Yeah, Dan, that was an amazing presentation. Thank you so much. It was super inspiring. And this is something that Goldie talked about a couple years ago, is kind of this, there isn't a professional athlete out there that doesn't have a coach, and every business owner needs a coach. And I gotta say, Dan is an awesome coach. Like, he will make you do things that you never thought you were gonna do. If you're not gonna just be in there and be comfortable, he's gonna push you hard to go do stuff. But at the end of the day, you wind up having gained all that experience and built up your business at the same time. So listen to Dan's words. Go text him right now. Like, he put his number on the screen. Go text him right now and have that session with him, because you're going to really think about, he's going to make you think about your life and what you can do better at. So go text him. Go put that number up again, Dan, and make sure everybody texts to go get a session. I highly, highly recommend it.
That's great, Peter. Awesome. Anastasia, go ahead.
Yeah, just to piggyback off of what Peter was saying, working with Dan. So all of the super successful financial advisors in my industry have business coaches, just straight across the board. And it's almost something that my company is considering comping us for, which would be very exciting. But I have
really?
I know that would be amazing. But I have worked with Dan in the past, and he's awesome because he really gets in your head. He's almost like a therapist, where he figures out like what exactly it is that's blocking you from further success, and helps you figure that out yourself and get in your head. So working with him has been fantastic. So I highly recommend it. For anybody that wants to be successful in their business, you need to have a business coach, and Dan is an excellent one because there's a lot of not great ones out there also. So it's important to know who you're working with.
Absolutely,
Question.
Anastasia. Go
Yes.
ahead, Janet.
Dan, I know you're doing a great work and fantastic job, but you have a very big price tag, and I don't feel comfortable spending it without a guarantee, because other people that I work with, they say, in this amount of time, doing this, we get you a guarantee to do from here to there. And do you have such a thing too?
You know, I've often said, Janet, there's only two things I want out of life: answers and guarantees. And one thing I know for sure is that life doesn't offer answers or guarantees. What you get out of my coaching is really what you put into it. So because I can't control other people's behavior, trust me, I've tried, and if I was going to be able to, I would have done it by now. But because I can't control other people's behavior as to whether or not they participate in the coaching that I offer them, it doesn't make sense to guarantee that you're going to do something that I want you to do. So what I have found, though, is that the people who get the most benefit out of my coaching are the people,
a lot more toys, or the possibilities to
are the people who invest themselves in it. So if you're looking for a guarantee, I'm definitely not the right coach for you, because the people who I do well with are so committed to their success that they get a tremendous amount of value out of it. And thank you.
Absolutely, well said, Dan. And I have a question for you, actually.
Yes.
How can we best refer you? Who are your best referral sources?
The best way to refer me is to book a free session with me, because what I know is that unless you have a sense of what it's like to coach with me, no one is going to take any advice or you know, if someone says, hey, I'm looking for a business coach, you go, oh, I got this great business coach, Dan. And you go, oh, what's it like to work with them? Oh, well, I don't work with them. Like, that referral is not going to work. So the best way to refer me is to right now sign up. Send me a text, 818-613-1984. This is true for the guests as well. Send me a text. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to send everybody in the group a text with a link. And so far, only 2 people out of the entire group this morning have sent me. So I know that most of you are stuck in, I'll think about it and maybe later, and I don't know. And that's okay. I mean, most people are there. But for the people who really want it to set their life on fire, I know that you're going to send me a text this morning, and we'll set up a free session.
Great. Thank you so much, Dan, for your time this morning.
You.
Really great presentation. And
My pleasure.
please, everybody, take advantage of Dan's great offer and give him a chance to coach with you.
I think you should lead the way, Catherine, because I haven't gotten a text from you yet.
No, I'm sorry. I'm busy taking questions.
Of course. There's always an excuse.
You'll get it. You'll get it in a moment.
Okay.
Sure. I think. Do you have one last question for Dan?
Apparently not.
I don't think so. Okay, let's move on.
I will say though that
I have one thing. This is Falcon. I just want to congratulate you for doing so many things. I just saw your list of things you accomplished in last 1 year during the pandemic. Oh my God. And I think that says something about you. And not to mention that I'm also benefiting a lot working with you. So that's amazing. And congratulations.
Thank you.